Hello everyone, welcome back to the Dork side. It is I, a friendly neighborhood dork in the road in a 4Runner. And you may notice that I'm not on a motorcycle right now. The weather outside is frightful, as they say in Christmas time. And Ducfan and I are on a mission to redeem ourselves from our last snow driving misadventure, which you may have seen part of in the non-motorcycling adventure misadventure video. Stuck in the snow, because guess what? We got stuck in the snow. So today, we're gonna not get stuck in the snow. The plan is to head up to the place where I normally ride. We've seen all my dual sport videos because we know it well. And there's snow on the ground up there now, according to the traffic cams and all the forecasts. So we're just gonna putt around up there in the 4Runner and maybe even make a fire, smoke, hang out, chill. Don't know. We're gonna go in the woods and do snow things. So thanks for coming along with us. What words of wisdom do you have to offer us, Ducfan?
I thought you couldn't say.
Oh, sorry. We're gonna enjoy Mr. Puff Puff.
No.
I'll have to bleep that out.
That distracted me.
You can't say it in the first beginning of your video because they'll demonetize you. Demonetize, demonize. It's almost the same word. I just want to point that out. So no words of wisdom then, other than I can't say the name of Mr. Puff Puff?
Well, last time we went up in the snow, we had no tools and tires designed for highway mileage. So I'm a little more confident.
Yeah, we're far better equipped. I'm not going to show Ducfan's face, by the way. That's why I'm awkwardly not showing you his face while he's talking. It's a very handsome face, I promise, but he doesn't want to share it with the world. It's for his wife alone.
It's true, I wear a mask most of the time.
He does, yeah. Just a Robin mask, though. Anyway, we're headed up to see if we can get into trouble, or more accurately, stay out of trouble, but we shall see. So thanks for coming along with us. Hope you enjoy this non-motorcycling video. You'll indulge me. Some of you will find it interesting, I'm sure. See you in a bit. All right, update. We are here. This is the entrance, the House Rock Campground. So we are, I don't know, 25 miles above Sweet Home. I honestly thought, based on the weather and the traffic cams I've checked, that we would have snow on the ground at this point. But we're just below the snow line. Can you see it right there? You totally can. See, we are 500 feet below it, if that. So we're gonna go down around this corner and start heading up. And when we do, we'll be in the snow. So that's the plan. So we're gonna put this here 4Runner to the test. Remember last time there was a tree across the road? This is the same road, and look, another tree. But we're just gonna drive right over this one. So we'll head up. I'll get back with you when we get some snow. There's our tree, still on the road from last time. It looks like it's, oh, it looks like they've removed slightly more of it. Oh yeah, somebody made a little more effort, but same tree, hasn't been cleared. So if anyone needs firewood, there you go. This is where I unloaded last time. Cruising by. It's that spot. These spots are never open. It's actually warmer today because all those puddles were frozen when I was here last time. Check out the snow. We're getting into it now. I realize this is not an impressive snow, but it is pretty.
Yeah. We are hardcore wheeling right now.
Yeah, right. So we're getting into it now. A little bit on the ground. Trees are catching it. We are officially in the snow. Check it. Check it. Check my flow. This is what we came to see. And it's snowing, even better. Legit. Oh, check out Tundra Boy here. Or Tacoma Boy. Hi, Tacoma Boy. That guy was hauling ass.
I am shocked there's somebody else up here.
Driving in the snow is fun. Damn. And look how like, there was no snow at all on the road a minute, like literally a minute ago. And now there's 2 inches. But hey, that's nice that guy to break trail for you. So that means the waterfall campsite will be in the snow for sure. And we'll see how much.
This is, yeah, like 3 inches all of a sudden.
Yeah, and that was quick. Because here's your bridge. Lots of tracks.
They walked to the bridge.
They turned around right there.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, you remember this spot from the last video, everyone? There was not snow here then. Huh, interesting. So now we're breaking trail. Breaking fresh trail, that's always fun. most interesting or hardcore videos, but just want to get up in the snow, walk around, you know, bring you with us. So, as you can see, we're enjoying the winter wonderland. We're gonna find a spot. The hope is to get up to like a real decent viewpoint where we can see kind of the snowy area and then chill out there for a bit. But I don't know how, we may not get as high up as I'd like to today, because if there's already this much snow here, I'm guessing there's more the higher up we go. Maybe not though, this could just be the whole first snowfall. It could be like this the whole way. Because if it is, a couple inches is no big deal. We started getting into feet.
Yeah.
I'm less likely to want to break trail. I wish I was on my dual sport right now, but there's always this weekend.
I guess I should have known those were potholes.
Oh, you could, I mean, that did show up kind of, yeah.
Somebody else has been up here.
Yeah, not that long ago.
I think they just turned around down there. That's kind of weird.
We got a down tree we have to navigate.
I'm worried about the tree so much, it's falling off the
Yeah.
edge. That would be a... I don't think we could dig ourselves out of that.
No. Look, it's me in the beautiful snowy outdoors. I don't know what that was. Wow. Is this your first legit like snow trail breaking action?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, you know what we need? We need walkie-talkies so that we can drive both rigs up here and then know that we're ready to pull each other out should the need be, and then we can really push it. Here's a turn off to Gordon Lakes. Oh, that would be a cool little hike right now in this much snow, because it's a quarter mile from the parking lot down to the lake, and I bet it's really cool.
How deep is this now? I can't tell. 4 inches, 5 inches?
Yeah, maybe.
I almost always overestimate snow depth.
Well, we are real close to the one, yeah, it's like right around this corner, so we can stop there and evaluate how much farther we want to press on.
I just like having an easy turnaround.
Well, there's a big easy one right up here. Oh yeah, it's deeper than you think right now.
I don't want to like drift the corner with a big ditch on both sides.
That could be super fun. So it's going to be too cloudy to get a good, decent view, but, well, shit biscuits. So here, this is the gravel pit, and then there's a good view off to the right here. Man, okay, yeah, it got deep fast up on top and we're not under the trees.
Is this where we're going?
I don't know, how much farther do you want to press on? Yeah, well, should we get out and just poke around? Yeah, I think we're 6 inches anyway. Oh shit, more than that. Bro. Wow, cool. Yeah, it's reasonably deep here, and we're breaking trail. Yeah, yeah, you're, Now, it's deeper here because we're not under cover.
Yeah.
But, damn. All right, here's the advantage of not having my helmet on, is that you don't have to listen to me breathe while I do this. I'm already cold. Snow Ventures. Dude, that's legit. Super badass. All right, well, here's the stitch. So, I don't know what I was expecting depth-wise, but it's probably 6 inches deep, and it's just gonna continue to get deeper. So, I'm gonna poke around here a bit, and then we may go down a little ways for our Mr. Puff Puff, because while we could press on, we're definitely not gonna get to any of the other spots I had in mind. And it's kind of cold. I have warmer gear than this, but if we're
Definitely cold.
Yeah, if we're gonna sit and smoke, we want maybe something more out of the wind. But I'm pretty stoked we got up here. The view's not quite as snowy as I expected, but damn. Jacket on, jacket on. Yeah. So, this is as high up as we're probably going to get today, but our adventure is not quite over. Well, you got a super badass desktop background anyway out of it. So. This guy's having too much fun. One last look, and then we'll head back down and find a spot to hang out. It's deep. Like, look at the snow. Seriously. Like, that's legit. That's like 6 or 8 inches. I was expecting it to not be this deep. I do want to come right up here, but I don't know. Got to find a way to stay in the sweet spot. Because if you keep going up, although in the powder, I don't know. It's fun. There's an argument to be made. So we'll see. I may have missed the sweet spot where it wasn't too deep to get super far up, but it all just came down to one big, and it's supposed to storm. Like, there's a big winter storm warning for later today. So it may be that there are feet of snow up here as early as this weekend. So we shall see. All right, well, we're gonna get back in the rig and just go down a little bit and try to find a spot to chill. Ducfan's experimenting with the control. That's deep? Yeah, it's deep. There before? No. This was literally not here when we came by earlier. That's funny. That's funny. This tree is fresh, like it just fell. Like, we were up there 10 minutes. That's funny. What else is there? This is also a scouting expedition to explore the possibility of future dual sport riding up here, and I really thought, and I don't know why, I didn't think it would be this deep this fast. So now my concern is, how deep is too deep for dual sport riding? I was sort of planning on riding in a few inches, but if it's 8 inches and we're not even halfway to the places I'd like to see in the snow without a trail break like this, I don't know. I mean, it'd be interesting to try, because worst case scenario, you just put the kickstand down, turn around, and go back down. But I think we're going to get not as far as I had envisioned when we try that. And now I've talked about it so much, I definitely have to at least attempt it. But I think it could be fun. Also, trees are apparently just falling all over the place. And you're a lot cooler than the guy in the Tacoma who turned around way farther down.
Yeah.
F that guy. They didn't even get to where we're going to go stop in their rig. So we're gonna stop here. You've seen this spot in multiple videos, but we're gonna get up underneath the trees and just hang out, maybe have a Mr. Puff Puff, chill for a bit. Although the wind is picking up. Like I said, that storm, that big winter storm warning storm is supposed to roll in about 1, and it's noonish right now. So the weather may pick up on us, and if it does, then we'll adjust our plans accordingly. But the idea is to have a fire and just chill out up here for a bit. Have a fire to stay warm, stay by this beautiful waterfall. So we forgot to bring chairs, but there's a big log over here to sit on, so we may do that. Here's your shot of what the surroundings look like. So thanks for coming on this adventure with us. I hope you're enjoying so far. Ducfan's chopping up some kindling, but this log bench has a convenient kindling holder. Oh man, good. That was way less badass than I was hoping it would be. Okay, I'm willing to edit this down to make you look cooler, but you got to give me something. Let me give you a tour. So that's the creek behind me. That's Ducfan. So we got a fire pit, and there's the bridge. It's a neat little spot. I don't like the idea of camping here because it's so close to the road. But right now, when people are unlikely to come by, I think it's a great spot. I've also got the up here on the hill camera, so if anything cool happens, we'll switch to that camera from time to time. What's the name of this pit thing? Bio something?
Biolite.
It's a Biolite Firepit.
It's Bluetooth.
Yeah, which admittedly is not very hardcore, but trying to start a fire on this wet ground, meh. This thing has got a ventilation around it, so it will blow air and makes the fire easier to get going. And the best part is it's freestanding, so you can plop it down anywhere and it'll work. And when they ban campfires, you can still use this because it's freestanding above ground like a barbecue. So it's neat to have. We're gonna get the fire going and have a Mr. Puff Puff. Oh, it's just neat up here. It's just neat. I was a little worried there wouldn't be much of a video here, but I think it's gonna be okay.
This is totally cheating, and I don't care because I'm cold.
Yeah, well, as much as I wanted to be a badass and carve up a bunch of shit, that's not really what we're up here for.
These things are amazing. Smell like a firework too.
Starting to snow. Yeah, you can use the app to kick up the heat. I want to put the other wood on. And how much time is your battery going to last now?
5 hours and 35 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully we're out of here by then because it'll be very dark. Get some wood on there. Throw another shrimp on the Barbie. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're going to be ready for a big piece, I think. Yep, it's cheating, but it's awful nice to just have a fire, like, just go. I've had this bundle of firewood in my garage for like 2 years, so it's very seasoned. All the stuff I got this summer is sitting outside in the rain, so it's all wet right now. Check out Ducfan's super limited edition car cutter. It says Ducfan. His wife is very supportive.
Yeah, she is.
I, however, with my Mr. Puff Puff, so I've relegated Ducfan to tripod. I like the punch cutter, as you know if you've seen me puffing in my camping videos.
Multitasking.
He's lighting his car. Oh, sorry, Puff Puff. I'm legally and morally obligated to interject that I am not condoning or encouraging car smoking unless you want to be super bad at. No, I'm sorry.
It's a disgusting habit.
Yeah, you should not do that. I'm not encouraging you young children. Don't feel obligated because I look really cool doing this to smoke. It's probably a bad habit. So this is the life, y'all. This is the life.
The fire is set to low.
Well, this thing is. I'm gonna try to remember to put a link to this. Did you get it on Amazon?
I think REI.
It's got a battery pack and it's got a little fan, so it circulates the air. Put a link in if you're serious. This is gonna be a weirdly disjointed video, but there's definitely enough here for a video. So
yeah,
and it's interesting enough surroundings that even if we're boring as shit, it's probably still worth watching. I'm gonna give you the panorama of the campsite. So there's the river, and then this hillside. And again, I'm awkwardly framing things to keep Ducfan's face out, but you can see. It's pretty bum. Pretty bum. I regret that I haven't spent as much time in the outdoors as an adult as I could have. And I think in my head, this is the moral and the lesson for all of you. It was too hard or too, I don't know, like for a while I was out of shape and ill-equipped, but you don't have to be astoundingly physically fit. You don't have to be astoundingly well-equipped. The point is, to get out there, doesn't have to be a massive endeavor. It doesn't have to be an overnight ordeal. That's the other thing, is I always felt like, oh, it's such a long drive. It took us an hour to get here. And this is always here. And so I'm just so happy that I get out into the woods and into the wilderness more. The point is, you don't need a weekend necessarily, even like this could be a 5-hour trip. I don't know, I'm trying to achieve a moral, and I guess the moral or the point of this rant is whatever's stopping you from getting out there and enjoying the outdoors, I think forget about it and just find a way to do it, because there's different levels and different ways. You don't have to go on a multi-mile hike, right? If you want to go out in the snow, get in the snow. Like, this is awesome. We're just chilling at a campsite. It costs nothing. You know, we only know these places exist because we got out and explored. That's the moral here, I guess. Get out and explore. You never know what you'll find. Like I said, adventure doesn't care about the weather. Neither should you. But you don't need, I don't know, I guess in my head you had to spend a lot of money or have the exact right gear or whatever. Like, there was always a reason why it was too hard to get out and do stuff, and all you need is a car, transportation. It always astounds me what's out here that has always been this close. Amazing, amazing stuff that I just never experienced because I never tried. What do you think, faithful viewers? How do you feel about the non-motorcycling content? How cool is this? Pretty cool. Fire's dying down. Our Mr. Puff Puffs have run their course. So we're thinking about moving towards packing up and heading back down the mountain. The storm did not come in to the degree I was hoping it would. I was kind of hoping we'd get a good snowfall, but we haven't really gotten any. But the advantage is that it's been pretty comfortable. I think we're pretty, with the amount of gear we brought and with the fire, I'm not cold at all. So it's been nice just to hang out by the fire. We're gonna pack up here in a bit and head back down. So I guess if anything amazing happens or we get stuck and die, this will be my last will and testament. And I'll make sure that it gets up on YouTube somehow. But for now, I just want to say thanks for coming along. The battery died on me mid-outro. What the hell? Anyway, thank you for watching, and don't forget to be excellent to each other. Thank you.
Excellent!